Hello, and welcome to episode 40 of the Compassion in Cucumbers podcast. I'm Christine.
And I'm Sam.
And today, Sam gave blood.
I did.
How did that go?
It was just fine.
Yeah?
It's something I do on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah, I go occasionally, but not as regularly as you do.
No, I try to give as often as I can.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to give, I think, towards middle of April, but at the time, that was right before my kidney surgery, so
Right.
Had to cancel that one, and so today was the day to make up for it.
Yeah. And neither one of us have a blood type that they're always desperately looking for. We're both A positive, so
Yes, we are.
in case we're ever in an accident near you, you now know that we are both A positive.
Well, hey, I mean, we can always give each other blood.
Yeah, I guess that's a plus.
That's a plus.
But
if
I
it was
think
necessary.
A positive is like one of the
It's pretty common.
most common blood types.
It is.
Yeah, and what is the one they're always looking for? O negative?
O negative is always a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my dad may have been O negative.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And he used to give blood a lot. Like he had like pins. He was in like the gallon club or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I've done a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at actually 1 gallon and, well, according to the American Red Cross, because I now have their app.
Yeah, the app is nice.
Yes, the app is very nice. I think I'm at 10 units, so that's a gallon and 2 pints.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool thing on the app is that they tell you how your blood was used.
Yeah, that is really cool to
Yeah.
find out like where it went.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in other news, we are getting ready for our upcoming trip to Orlando, Florida.
Super psyched.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to do the parks. We're going to do some cabana time.
Gotta love cabana time.
I have a feeling there'll be a lot of pool time based on the mid-90s weather report.
Yeah,
For the
it's going to be pretty hot down there.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be pretty hot.
And like 85% humidity. So
That sounds about right for Florida in June.
So that's good pool weather.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, and once we get back, we will have all kinds of reports to make on the vegan food we discovered in Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to be reporting on a lot of like snow cones.
No, I don't think it's going to be as slim pickings as you think it's going to be.
Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be slim pickings. I just think I'm going to be so hot. I'm going to be like, just give me a snow cone.
Snow cones and fruity rum-based beverages.
Yeah, fruity rum-based beverages and shaved ice and things like that to keep cool.
Got it.
Yeah.
I thought you were insinuating that there would not be many vegan options for us.
Oh, no. I know we've done some research and there is a surprising amount of vegan options in the parks.
Yes. And I mean, we're going to be down there for 10 days and we're only spending 3 in a park environment.
Yeah.
So, we'll have plenty of time to go exploring elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be fun, and we will definitely report back on that when we return.
We sure will. Keep an eye on the Compassion and Cucumbers blog if you're interested, because I'm sure I'll probably be posting a couple of times while we're down there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we jump into our recipe of the week?
Absolutely. Hit it.
All right. This is the Compassion and Cucumbers Vegan Cookbook Challenge recipe of the week. This week's recipe came from the cookbook Vegan Comfort Cooking by Melanie McDonald. She's the creator of A Virtual Vegan. And this is 75 plant-based recipes to satisfy cravings and warm your soul. So this is all like comfort food and stuff.
Yeah.
So today I made something to go along with what I was making, was tempeh walnut tacos.
Gotta love a good tempeh walnut taco.
Yeah, so I made the tacos, and then I made this recipe, which is called Mind-Blowing Jalapeno Queso. And, okay, I can't eat jalapenos, so maybe I shouldn't have.
It really just makes you wonder, like, if she knows she can't eat jalapeno, why does she choose a dish
this recipe
that specifically states jalapeno in the title? It makes no sense.
It looked so good, and I'm like, well, I'm just going to, take out the jalapeno. But I think it really was missing.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a perfectly respectable queso, no question about it. But without that jalapeno kick,
Yeah.
it was missing something.
It was. I should have done something else. Like, should have found some other pepper or something to put in there.
Yeah. I mean, because the consistency was really quite nice and the general flavor was really quite nice.
Yeah.
But to me, I know I felt I wanted something a little like tangier, or richer, or something
the
about it.
jalapeno would have taken care of that.
It really would have. So, yes. So we give definite props to Melanie for this recipe.
It's a good recipe, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And anytime you can make queso out of cauliflower.
Yeah, this is a cauliflower-based queso.
I'm in. Like, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's cauliflower and onion and garlic, and you roast them. And then you also add raw cashew. And, hey, gives me another opportunity to use the Vitamix, which I always love.
Absolutely. So it's all good things. Like,
yeah.
Totally there. But I think that my lovely wife left out a really critical ingredient.
Well, I can't eat jalapeno. I love how jalapeno tastes, don't get me wrong. But it makes my stomach feel like there's like knives in it.
Right. And so you should not eat jalapeno. But that also then means that maybe you shouldn't choose
a recipe
dishes
that's
where
called
jalapeno is kind of a requirement.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Melanie.
Yes.
We really can't give an accurate assessment of this recipe based on the fact that I removed the jalapeno from your mind-blowing jalapeno queso.
Yes. So I will encourage all of our friends out there to make this in our stead or on our behalf.
Yeah.
And let us know how it is with the jalapeno, because I really do think that had the jalapeno been present, it would have indeed been as mind-blowing as the title insinuates.
Yeah, it would have. This is a really great cookbook with beautiful photos, and it is just loaded with comfort foods. There's tons of sweets and comfort desserts, and there's like pot pies, and it is like it ticks all the boxes for things you think about when you think of
comfort food.
This is like a roasted garlic Alfredo.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be returning to this book on a more regular basis come fall.
Yeah.
Or winter.
Here's a mac and cheese.
When we look for that slightly heavier comfort food.
Sticky sweet and sour tofu.
Yum.
That sounds good.
That could be any time of year.
Ooh,
it's never the wrong time for sweet and sour tofu.
I should have done this taco recipe, but I didn't think to do that. There's a taco recipe in here called Awesomely Easy Crispy Potato Tacos.
Yum.
That is yum, right?
Yeah.
I've never had a potato taco.
Me either, but we're going to have to do that. You know what? I think that when we're back from Florida, our first recipe should be those potato tacos.
Potato tacos?
To make up for the fact that we did not
put jalapeno in the...
Yes, we did not give an accurate representation of the mind-blowing jalapeno queso.
Yeah, and you know what I should have done? I should have just got jalapeno and made a batch with the jalapeno, and then made a batch without. Took a little bit out before I put the jalapeno in for me, just so that you could
I could have tasted the jalapeno and given an accurate. Yeah, that would have been smart.
But I'm not smart apparently.
You're plenty smart. You just didn't think of it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good queso recipe.
Yes, definitely.
The texture's nice, and it was good with chips.
Yes, it was very, very nice with tortilla chips.
We did it with tortilla chips and celery and carrots, and it was a good dip.
Yes, absolutely. It just needed a little something extra, and I think the jalapeno would have been it.
Yeah. So that was our recipe of the week, and the book again is Vegan Comfort Cooking, and that's by Melanie McDonald, creator of A Virtual Vegan.
Yes.
So check it out. We'll have a link in the show notes so you can get this.
Yeah, and we will come back to it very, very soon, so we can do a more full-bodied assessment of another recipe.
Okay. You had a little senior moment there.
Yes, which you're going to edit out.
Yeah, we'll edit out. A lot of times, if you hear, if you can tell at all, I try to make it so you can't tell that we're editing things out, but we do occasionally edit things out.
It's necessary.
A lot of times, it's just because one of us cannot think of a word.
Usually.
And there's like a long senior moment pause.
Yeah. The mid-sentence, oh, crap, where was I going with that?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens more and more.
Yep, so that was our recipe. Cool thing, Thursday, well, actually yesterday, Friday, the 10th, was our wedding anniversary, and I think we may have talked about that.
Yes, just a little bit.
Episode.
So, yeah, yesterday, Friday the 10th, was our 10th wedding anniversary.
It was, 10 on the 10th.
Go figure.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But the day before, we went to the movies.
Yes, we did.
And we saw the Downton Abbey movie, which, for me, I'm not even a huge Downton Abbey fan. It was a really good movie.
So, no, I am a huge Downton Abbey fan. I absolutely love it. And this movie was delightful from start to finish.
It really was.
Just absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to give anything away for anyone who is a Downton Abbey fan who has not seen it yet.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but it really just was wonderful. And so if you kind of miss having that, masterpiece classic Julian Fellows thing that you get with Downton Abbey, this movie will definitely scratch that itch. It's fantastic.
It was really well done.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Per usual, incredibly well written. It was touching. It was funny. It just absolutely just awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. And for once, we weren't the only people in the theater.
No, but we were the youngest people in the theater.
Yes, it was us and maybe 8
or 10
older ladies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It was absolutely great.
Yeah, it was kind of a nice crowd. I mean, really, literally, there was probably 10 of us in the whole theater.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice to not be the only ones in the theater for once.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then after the movie, we ventured on from Orchard Park to Buffalo.
Yes, we did.
To Jefferson Street to Sunshine Vegan Eats.
Ooh, gotta love some Sunshine Vegan Eats.
And we got ourselves a late lunch there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I got the Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich and an order of onion rings for us to share.
We shared. Yep. And then I got the Jefferson, which is Nikki's shrimp po' boy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I tasted, I'm allergic to shellfish, number one. Number two, I was never a fan of shrimp when I was a meat eater. And I tasted their vegan shrimp and it was delicious.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And this actually, it's been about a year since we've been to Sunshine Vegan Eats, unfortunately. We just don't get up that way as much in the wintertime.
Yeah, because of the winter.
Because of, winter weather and all that good stuff. But, so it'd been about a year, and the last time we went, we had the Nikki Special, which is 2 vegan Nayas, which are essentially cheesesteaks.
Yeah, the Impossible Nayas.
Yeah, the Impossible Nayas. And those were awesome.
They were delicious.
I came so close in that first venture to getting the shrimp po' boy, because I'm like, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
A shrimp po' boy, really? And in the 4 years that we've been vegan, I had not, up until Thursday, tried any form of vegan shrimp.
Yeah, me neither.
So this was a brand new experience for me.
Yeah, I was a little afraid because, like I said, I didn't like shrimp when I was an omnivore. So
right.
I'm like, am I going to like this? Does it taste like shrimp? Because I was never a fan.
Well, and there is definitely, the texture of it was perfect, and there was definitely a taste that certainly referred to shrimp. It wasn't as blatantly shrimpy as shrimp will be.
Yep.
But you definitely got that shrimp feel and taste. Like, it was definitely reminiscent of, and so I really appreciated that. And it was fried perfectly and had a wonderful kind of cilantro remoulade sauce on it, which was amazing. And then fresh vegetables, cucumbers and onions and lettuce. And I just absolutely loved that sandwich. It was fantastic. And I would most definitely order it again.
Yeah.
Even though I'm committed to trying as many things on that menu as I possibly can.
Yeah, we try to try something new, every time we're in a place.
Yeah, but this is one I will definitely be back to.
Yeah. And my buffalo chicken sandwich is made with oyster mushrooms.
Which is something you had never tried.
I had never had oyster mushrooms prepared like that before. And it was good. It was huge.
It was ginormous.
And I had a hard time finishing it, but of course I did.
Yes.
And man, crunch factor, totally there.
Awesome crunch factor.
Yeah.
I only got one bite of this sandwich, but crunch factor, totally there.
Yeah. And has their special blue mayonnaise sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure exactly what that is, but
I know what it is.
You do?
I do.
Did you look it
It's
up?
blue spirulina.
Blue. I knew there was something in it.
Yeah.
Spirulina.
It's blue spirulina.
Yeah. And that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're
It was totally
this,
cool.
What's this blue stuff on my sandwich?
Yeah.
So it's a good sandwich.
Yeah, it was.
It's
It was
hearty.
really good. It's very hearty.
Holy cow.
And I'm actually not a mushroom fan in
Yeah.
general. I've been coming around to mushrooms since we went vegan. But mushroom is still not the first place I will go. You know, like
Right.
if we're at a restaurant and they have a portobello sandwich, it's not the first thing I'm going to go for. So trying the oyster mushrooms in this context was really, really interesting. And I did enjoy it. So that says something right there.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
does.
it was a beautifully made sandwich.
Yeah. You know, it's funny you were talking about the mushrooms and Steph Janko from Be Well with Steph. Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
She did a live with her mom, Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
And they were talking about mushrooms, and Stephanie also, just like you, does not like the texture of mushrooms. And she even mentioned cottage cheese. Sam hated cottage cheese.
I still do.
When she, well, yeah, still does, but now she doesn't eat dairies, and there is no non-dairy cottage cheese available.
So the point is moot.
Yeah, until Miyoko's comes out with it. It's supposed to come out sometime.
The point will still be moot.
Yeah, but it's a textural thing, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying how, like, I will cut them up small and put them into things, and you like Steph,
And that's fine.
Like
I like
Steph
the
said,
flavor.
you
I don't like
the
the
flavor.
texture.
It's completely a textural situation.
That is correct.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like that with mushrooms. Yeah, your mother also not a mushroom person.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. She is less tolerant of the mushroom than I am.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about those burgers that my sister made.
Oh, those were so good.
Yeah, my sister made a post on Facebook about it, and your mom said you lost me at mushrooms.
Well, but the thing is,
Yeah.
she wouldn't have known.
Well, that's what I said. She said, "Oh, I would have known." You know how your mom.
No.
So
No.
I would know.
In the
She said, I would
context
know.
of those absolutely gorgeous burgers that Linda made,
Yeah.
no. You would not have detected the mushroom.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if with your mother, if it's a flavor thing too. If she doesn't like the flavor, of
Maybe. I don't
mushrooms.
know. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll have to ask. We'll see her in a few days.
Yeah, we'll report back. On that
Report back on
if anybody's
on-
interested
on Mom's mushroom thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was fun. That was a really fun day.
Oh, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I also wanted to mention I had a couple of extra things from Sunshine Vegan Eats that you
Oh yeah,
did
you
not,
got
because I went
a
back
juice
after we had our lunch and I got a juice. I got the Give Me Life juice, which is a spectacular blend of apple and pineapple, all kinds of juices, all kinds of fruit juice and veggie juice, but then also turmeric and black pepper and cayenne. And
yeah. She has some really great
it was
house-made juices.
fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. And I also tried the peanut butter cookie.
Yeah, I tried it too.
The peanut butter cookie was lovely.
Delicious.
What I loved most about it was that it had wonderful chunks of roasted peanuts
in
there.
it, yeah.
So nice. And it was really peanut buttery without being too sweet.
Yeah, you're right. It was just peanut buttery.
Because sometimes peanut butter cookies can go a little too far.
They can err too far on the
on the
sugar
sweet side.
Sugar
Yeah.
side, yeah.
But when you cut back on the sugar and you just get that wonderful peanut butter taste, count me in. It was good.
Yeah, and Nikki, we're sorry we didn't get a chance to chat with you. You were busy.
Yes.
So busy, and we didn't want to interrupt you.
No.
But one of these days when because I think that happened the last time we were there.
It did.
You
So
were back in the kitchen working.
One of these days, we'll catch you.
Yeah, we didn't want to interrupt. I don't like to stop what people are doing because, you're in your groove. And
That's right.
But
Doing
I
your thing,
definitely
and
wanted to
beautifully
talk
at
to you
that.
about your trip to Bali, if you're listening.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, because the pictures were amazing and the videos of your trip. She was in Bali and Dubai.
So cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
way cool.
I have travel envy.
I know, me too. Yeah, so that was was an awesome day.
Yeah, it was.
It really was. Movie and a late lunch at Sunshine Vegan Eats. If you're in the Western New York area, definitely check them out.
If you're reporting the address to people, you can look up the address.
I can. I have the technology right in front of me. Okay, Sunshine Vegan Eats is located at 893 Jefferson Avenue.
893. Where did we get 263?
I don't know. We had 3.
We had the 3. We got the 3 correct.
We had the 3. Yeah, so it's 893 Jefferson Avenue, Buffalo, New York, and their website is sunshineveganeats.com, and they have an order online situation on their website. So definitely check out their menu. Their menu is so huge.
It is huge.
It's amazing to me.
And you can also follow them by using the hashtag Vegan Mafia.
Yeah, Vegan Mafia, or Get Vegan Wasted.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that will keep you up to date on all of the happenings at Sunshine Vegan Eats.
Yes, it will. All right, we're going to move on to our next segment.
What are we moving on to?
We're going to, it's a game week.
Hey, gotta love game weeks.
Gotta love game weeks. And this week we're playing this or that game. So here we go.
I was not prepped for this.
There's no prep. There's no prepping. It's this or that. It's that simple.
It's really that simple.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. Here's Compassion and Cucumbers, this or that game. Okay. So yeah. I don't know if you've listened to our past episodes, but we have done a top 5 game.
We have
a couple of times. And now we're doing something a little different. This is called This or That. I'm sure most people are familiar with the concept. I give you 2 things. You can only choose from those 2 things. Don't go crazy and go, well, if there was a third or fourth thing, I would choose that. And you just choose one of the 2.
Okay.
This is kind of almost like a desert island situation. You're on a desert island. You have one of these 2 things. Which do you pick?
Got it.
Okay. Are you ready? So I will ask you.
All right.
And then I will respond with what I would pick.
Okay.
Okay. In the first set of things is food items.
Okay.
And so it's would you choose Impossible Burger or a Garden Burger?
Garden Burger.
Really? Why?
Just because for me, the Impossible Burger is a really decadent, once in a while treat. It's not your everyday burger. Whereas something like a veggie burger that's based in kale or black beans or lentils and walnuts, anything along those lines, that's something I feel like I could eat every day or closer to every day. Yeah. I don't feel like I could eat Impossible meat and be every day and be healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my first inclination is to go for the Impossible Burger.
That surprises me, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like a good garden burger.
Mm-hmm.
I do. And I often will say I'd rather have a good garden burger than a Beyond Burger any day.
Oh, yeah. That's a no-brainer.
But if it's between an Impossible Burger or a garden burger, I might choose the Impossible Burger just because, it's more burgery.
Oh, it's totally burgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's a decadent once every 6 months treat. That's not a regular thing.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2, big salad or spaghetti and vegan meatballs?
Big salad, no question.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would choose spaghetti and meatballs.
Well, of course you would. You're Sicilian. That's your job.
Well, I don't think that's the only reason why. I think it's just comfort food.
Absolutely. But for me, we could have a big salad every night of the week and I would be excited about it every single day.
Yeah.
I love a big salad.
Well, I do too.
Possibly more than anything else on the planet.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, ready? Number 3, mac and cheese or coleslaw?
Really, it depends on the context. But since I'm not allowed to get contextual about all of this.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I think I will have to go with mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit surprised.
I am too.
Because I feel like it's easier to make a coleslaw that is truly almost identical to a non-vegan coleslaw.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Than it is to make a mac and cheese that is identical to a non-vegan mac and cheese.
Kind of.
But there's something about mac and cheese.
Comfort. It's comfort.
It is. It's comfort food.
Yeah.
And
I'll bet there's a recipe in this week's cookbook.
I bet you're absolutely
Vegan
right.
comfort cooking.
Yes. So we're going to have to look at that. We've got Bosco in the laundry basket again.
Oh, you can't see because this is radio. But radio, that's funny.
That is funny.
But one of our cats, Bosco, is in a basket of laundry that we have yet to take down to the laundry room.
He's just making himself comfy.
Making himself comfortable. As long as he's not yelling at us, that's good.
It's actually really cute.
I think I would pick mac and cheese also.
I'd be shocked if you didn't.
Yep. Okay, here's number 4. And this one's it seems like it's a little lame, but you can only have one of the two, salt or pepper.
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 No question.
Okay, I would take salt.
No question. Pepper.
I would take salt.
Okay.
Because no amount of pepper is going to make my food taste salty enough if I want it saltier.
Well, no, that's true. But if you're just saying pepper, you could, however, add some white pepper, which adds a little bit of saltiness.
It wasn't in your choice. It was not white pepper.
Well, excuse me. You only said pepper. You did not specify.
All right, I should have specified just, plain black pepper.
Well, black pepper will still win for me.
Okay.
Because I would rather have that kind of hit of pepperiness than I would the saltiness.
Okay, I'm not surprised by that. Okay, number 5 is ice cream or a candy bar.
Honestly, I think I'd rather have the candy bar than the ice cream.
Yeah, I would too, especially if it's one of those, what was that vegan Snickers bar?
Oh my, Jokers. The Joker.
The Joker?
Yeah.
So good.
So good. We got some of those at Christmas. Those were really, really awesome.
Thank you, Trey and Savannah.
Yes, thank you, Trey and Savannah. But yeah, I think I would, in general, ice cream is a situational thing.
Ice cream is an emotional eating kind of situation, or?
Well, no. Yes, ice cream can be emotional, but ice cream, I always, I want ice cream when I have a cold.
Really? You shouldn't eat ice cream when you have a cold.
I know. Well, we don't eat dairy anyway.
Well, yeah, so I suppose non-dairy ice cream probably doesn't make you stuffed up
the
or
effect
whatever.
is not the same. Yeah. But if I have a sore throat, I want ice cream.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ice cream is definitely a little more situational.
Okay.
Chocolate, anytime.
Okay, moving on. Cauliflower wings or vegan chicken nuggets?
Cauliflower wings.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Especially that new recipe that I found that
is
my
gosh,
the bomb.
That was amazing.
The bomb.
So good.
Yeah, and I wish I could remember off the top of my head because I got it off of a food blog, so all of you could get it if I could remember. If you go back a few episodes to the episode where I made the vegan cauliflower, the buffalo cauliflower tacos, it was that recipe.
Oh, and they are fantastic.
Yeah, and maybe I'll find it and put it in the show notes.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Number 7 is tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
I'm torn on that one because I do love a good burrito.
I have no objection to a burrito ever, but I don't know. There's something about tacos. I just love tacos.
Because it's more buildable.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You know how I love my buildable food.
I know, but I made your tacos for you today. I didn't.
You did.
Usually I say, come make your tacos because Sam likes to build
build
food,
things.
But I just made it for her.
Well, it's fine. I don't mind being served either. It was quite nice.
All right, moving on. Number 8 is chili or a noodle soup.
Oh, noodle soup, hands down.
I would probably pick chili.
I know.
I love a good chili and with a good cornbread on the side.
See, I'm not a big cornbread person.
I know you're not. I love cornbread.
And I've never been a huge chili person. Now, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy your chili when you make chili.
Well, thank you.
I really do. But if you're going to put it against a noodle soup, the noodle soup will win every time.
Okay. I make a pretty mean soup, too.
You do.
So. All right, next up, mustard or mayonnaise?
Mustard.
I'm going mayonnaise.
Nah, mustard, definitely.
I'm going mayonnaise.
Okay, enjoy.
You have your mayonnaise. You sit there with your mayonnaise and have mayonnaise.
That's right. Yes, exactly.
And number 10 in our food edition is rice or pasta.
Oh, that's tough. Again, very contextual. Rice.
I almost want to go rice too.
I feel like rice is a little more versatile.
Well, they're both very versatile.
Yes. But I feel like maybe it's because I attach the idea of rice to curry.
Oh, okay.
And to a lot of Mexican food contains rice. A lot of Asian food contains rice.
True.
And so I feel like rice is a component of many, many cuisines.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I feel like I get more bang for my buck with the rice than with the pasta, even though I do adore pasta.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely
I love
it.
pasta too, but I am leaning rice myself.
There you go.
Yeah. So rice wins.
Rice wins.
Okay, we're moving on to the drink edition. And this one's kind of funny because Sam doesn't drink. There's some alcoholic options in here. Sam doesn't drink a lot of alcohol, but I told her that,
I am not to question the alcoholic nature of the beverages.
Yeah.
I am just to state,
she,
if I were to have a drink, which of the two would I prefer?
She doesn't completely abstain from alcohol, but she very rarely drinks.
It's like I might have one drink every couple months.
Right.
Yeah. So
If that.
Okay.
So number one is cola or root beer.
Root beer.
Me too. I love root beer.
Definitely
I'm
root
not
beer.
a soda drinker at all, but if there's a good root beer, I'll have some root beer.
Actually, that would be the top of my soda list too, is a good root beer.
Yeah. Okay, number two is tea or coffee.
Tea.
I take coffee. Mm-hmm. But I switch back and forth. Sometimes I go back to tea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with me, it's like I don't drink coffee warm. I like iced coffee.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like I love iced coffee, but also I love iced tea. So
yeah.
I can really go either way on the iced side, but because on the hot side, I prefer tea to coffee, I'm going with tea.
Okay. I'm going coffee. Number three is cocoa or a latte.
Are we talking about a coffee latte?
Any latte, a latte of your choice. So if you want your turmeric latte.
If I want my golden milk latte.
Okay.
The turmeric, ginger, cinnamon. Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably pick a latte too, unless, like you said, it's situational. If it's Christmas, I might have cocoa.
Oh, well, yeah.
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 With some vegan marshmallows.
But, love turmeric lattes. They're incredible.
Okay, number four, water or juice?
Water.
Yay, water.
Christine's shocked.
No, now I'm not shocked. Since Sam's kidney surgery, she's definitely been drinking more water.
A lot more water. Yeah.
Yeah, and I am, my beverage of choice always is water.
Or beer.
Or I mean, if there's alcohol, I'll probably have an alcoholic beverage. I'll have a beer or like a vodka tonic or something like that. But if I want to hydrate, it's always water. I don't like juice. I mean, I'll drink it, but I'm never I don't gravitate towards juices or iced teas or anything like that. Just give me a nice cold glass of water.
No, I'm developing a greater appreciation for water, particularly if there is cucumber involved. Yeah. I love cucumber water. And if there's a little bit of lime in there as well, even better.
Yeah.
That just brings it up for me. I just like to have a little bit of flavor.
Yeah.
In my life and in my water. So there's that. But I would pick water over juice most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, a few months ago, I might have been really surprised by that, but not so much now. Okay, number 5 is gin or vodka?
Vodka.
Yeah, me too. I used to love gin. I used to like gin and tonics.
Well, gin and tonic is good.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. I like the juniper flavor. And you know that one of my favorite drinks I ever discovered was the rhubarb gin and ginger ale.
Yeah. Now, if it was rhubarb gin, I would definitely take the gin.
Right. Because when I was in Wales, the last weekend I was there, my host and I went to this lovely little pub, and I was suddenly introduced to rhubarb gin and ginger ale, and it was just the most beautiful drink I think I had ever had at that time. But the thing is, rhubarb gin is not really readily available over here, and certainly not this brand, this particular brand.
Can you remember the brand?
It's Victoria's.
Victoria's?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found a place that would ship it overseas.
Yep. So we have ordered it from the UK a couple times.
For Christmas, that I think it was the Christmas following your trip to Wales.
It was.
I did order, Sam, 2 bottles. It cost me a fortune to ship it from Wales, but it may have just come from It may have come from the UK. I don't think it came from Wales specifically. I think it may have come from London or somewhere around there. But it cost quite a bit of money to get in here. It was kind of ridiculous. But they packed it really well in it because that was my main worry. I'm like, oh, God, I hope it doesn't break on its way here. And so I got to taste it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
Still with the juniper flavor, but you've got this tart rhubarb going along with it, and then the hit of ginger. Oh, my God. It just made for a perfect drink.
Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous.
You could just put it over the rock on the rocks, and it would be good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Number 6: whiskey or scotch?
Whiskey, without question. Who are you asking?
I know. I don't even know why I put that on there because, I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize to scotch drinkers. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Whiskey is the way to go.
Whiskey is definitely the way to go. And I was going to say, you don't ask an Irish girl scotch or whiskey. That's just wrong.
Yeah. It should be Irish whiskey, and it should be Jameson's.
Whenever possible.
Yes. If you have any self-respect as a whiskey drinker.
I have a feeling we might get some comments on that.
No, I'm just joking. Number 7 is rum or tequila?
Rum.
It depends. I do like tequila.
Tequila's okay. I mean, I enjoy a good mojito.
Yeah, I like a mojito. And I like just like a good shot of tequila with some lemon.
Yeah, see, I'm not a shot person.
Yeah. Well, I'm not my doing shots days are over, but every once in a while, just a shot of a good peppery tequila with some lemon.
It doesn't do it for me. Again, I'm going for versatility. Yeah. Rum is, for me, more versatile than tequila.
Rum is definitely more versatile. Okay, number 8 is iced tea or lemonade?
Iced tea.
I think I would go iced tea also.
Mm-hmm. The only exception to that would be when the lemonade is absolutely fresh made, like fresh squeezed lemons and, pure cane sugar. That's the only exception. And it's super, super, super cold.
Yeah.
On a super hot day.
And even better is to mix them. Iced tea
and
lemonade.
I love the combo.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to do that.
No.
So if I had to pick one, as you said I had to.
That's right.
If I had to pick
this
one,
or that. It's not this and that.
Right, exactly. So I would definitely go with iced tea.
Okay, yeah, me too. Okay, number 9 is beer or wine?
I'm not allowed to say neither.
I had a feeling you would say neither.
Yeah, neither. If
you had to.
If I had to, wine.
It would be wine.
Yes.
Like a nice white.
It would be white or it would be sangria.
Oh, right. You like sangria.
I do like sangria on occasion.
Yeah.
Again, situational, but red wine does not agree with me at all. It gives me headaches.
Yeah.
And I'm just not into fermentation in general. We've talked about this in other contexts. Yeah, that I'm just not into fermentation. So beer and wine just don't taste very good to me. Yeah,
I would probably go beer. I do like wine, and I like reds. I like a good Merlot.
I used to like Pinot Noir.
Yeah, Pinot Noir.
But it's all gone.
Yeah.
My tolerance for alcohol is just all gone.
Okay, and last but not least on our drink edition of this or that is soy milk or coconut milk?
Oh, coconut milk, hands down. But unfortunately, coconut milk and, as you know, coconut oil are just absolutely freaking loaded with saturated fat, which soy milk is not. And so by flavor and texture, coconut milk will win every single time. But it's not something I can drink every day. It's not something I can put in my iced coffee every day.
Yeah. Poor Sam. Dr. Greger told her all about the saturated fat.
All about
content.
The saturated fat in coconut.
And coconut milk
and coconut oil specifically.
And so she decided she's no longer going to eat or drink those things as often as she wants to.
Nope.
Because she does like the coconut milk for
very much
for your turmeric lattes and
stuff.
stuff.
I do. It's just the greatest. The coconut milk kind of makes it. It's not exactly the same with any other milk.
Yeah.
It's perfect with coconut milk.
Yeah. So. Well, that wraps up our edition of This or That. I hope
that was
you
quick.
had I hope you had fun playing. It's a lot quicker than the top 5.
Well, yeah, top 5s run for quite some time.
Yeah, I hope you were playing along at home. Let us know if you have any other topics, this or that topics, that you'd like us to, that you're interested to know which one we would choose. Yeah.
Send
those along to us at compassionandcucumbers@gmail.com.
Yep.
Or DM me on Instagram, and I'll get back to you. So we're just going to move on to, we're already at 42 minutes.
Wow. Yeah. Didn't feel like that.
I know. It goes really quick,
really
especially when we're playing the games.
Well, yeah, because it's just fun.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the housekeeping.
The housekeeping.
Do you want to do housekeeping, or you want me to do housekeeping?
I can do the housekeeping.
All right, Sam, take it away.
All right. So for any other episodes of the podcast that you might want to listen to, you can find it wherever you get your podcasts, or you can go to our website, www.compassionandcucumbers.com. The website is being updated. We've put a couple of new blog posts in over the past few days. Mm-hmm. We've updated our front page, all of that good stuff, so you can go ahead and check it out. We have our ongoing fundraiser for Mockingbird Farm Animal Sanctuary, and we would like to shout out and thank Natina from Buffalo's V-Spot
for her
recent contribution to that campaign. Thank you so very much for your generosity. We really, really appreciate it. Of course, all the donations that come in will be matched by Christine and I, so we will be sending funds to Mockingbird as soon as we reach our goal.
Yeah, we have a $300 goal, and we are currently, let me just check, because we're getting there. I think we're at like 48%. We're at like 48% of our goal. So keep those donations coming in. And like Sam said, we will match those and forward on the $600 once we reach our
300. Absolutely. Let's see. What other housekeeping do we need to do?
Oh, let's remind people to subscribe to the podcast.
Oh, yes. Wherever you get your podcasts, please go ahead and subscribe. If you feel like it, give us a rating or a review. That would be awesome. It just helps the podcast algorithm work in our favor. It's kind of, may the odds be ever in your favor. Sorry, I just reread the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, yeah.
For all you Hunger Games fans
For all the Hunger Games fans out there. Definitely subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And if you are in the Western New York area, get your tickets for Western New York Veg Fest, which is coming up on August 8th.
7th.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a Sunday, not a Monday. Yeah, so my apologies. 7th. August 7th. And we will be there and hope to see you.
Yeah, I hope to meet a lot of our listeners there that couldn't make it out to Taste of Vegan. So if you're there, definitely come up to us, say hi, buy some stickers, get a T-shirt, whatever.
Yeah, we'll have stuff.
Yeah, we'll have the stuff, and we just want to meet you people face to face.
Yeah, it's not really about the stuff.
Yeah, because it gets lonely here in Compassion and Cucumbers Studio Land. I mean, we know you're out there, but we can't see you.
That's right.
And talk to you.
Yeah. And it was so much fun seeing so many of you at Taste of Vegan a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. We had such a good time.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so I think that does wrap up the housekeeping. I can't think of anything else to add to that.
No, me either.
No. And so after this episode, look forward to our Food from Orlando episode.
We anticipate that the next 2 episodes will probably be on our food adventures in Orlando.
Yeah, probably, because we don't want 2-hour episodes. So
no, that would be cruel and unusual. Yeah, it would be cruel and unusual. But also we want to make sure that we get out all of that information and we tell you all about the things that we discover.
Yeah.
In our travels.
Yeah, so that if you're going to the parks or anywhere near Orlando, you can maybe find some places to get yourself some vegan food.
Yep, and point you in the right direction.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to wrap this thing here up then. Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you.
And we will see you here next week, next Tuesday. Tune in Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
I'm never going to live that down.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much for your support and everything. We will talk to you later.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. If you'd like to support the Compassion and Cucumbers podcast, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/cucumbers and buy us a cup of coffee. Thanks so much for listening and for supporting us in what we're doing. We're really having a good time with it.